I was the smallest kid in my classroom. All my mates were bigger than me. I could reach their shoulders by my height. They were like a big giraffe, and I was like a small rat kid. For me, my classroom was the most boring place since I had no friends at all. Being in the same class, I was not their mate. I was a fuche, as they used to call me. Due to this reason, I had to be frightful with them. I could talk no more word more than them. But this word, frightful, suits to one of the boy named Ramesh. He's the biggest student of our class with 5 feet tall height and strong arms and muscles. The saddest thing was that Ramesh was a big bully. Every day, I used to see him hitting small kids, doing all the activities that were related to bullying. And looking at those kids, I wanted to protect them, save them. But I could not, since I had no big heart of a lion and big arms and muscles like him. One day, when we were playing football, I accidentally stepped over Ramesh's foot. Then I said in a small voice, "Sorry, dai, झुकेर भयो." But he did not accept my apology. He started beating me, punching me as if I was just like a punching bag. And after some time, I bleeded through my nose. Then he stopped beating me and roared, "Kollai bhanta, अझै गुडा खान्छस्." Then lots of things started playing in my mind about him. I thought of telling this to my teacher or my parents, but I could not, since his roaring threat had worked, touched my heart, and broke all my heart into small pieces. I was scared. I was not even scared that much when my father used to beat me. But the next day, I thought the situation would be good, normal, but it was not. I heard a name calling. I thought it was not for me. But when I looked back, it was for me. I ran as fast as I could to the class. The next day, the situation was a little harder. A name calling plus shot on my head. The next day, harder situation. I started getting beaten in silly reasons. The next day, I was like their servant. Whenever they used to tell me, "Bring me water," then I had to go and fetch for the water. Whenever they shows their hand like this, then I had to come running towards that hand, banging my head. These kind of activities started torturing me more and more and more until one day I stood up. I told all this incident to my class teacher. My class teacher called Ramesh and scolded him for some time. And after she left, he started beating me once again, more harder than before. And from that day, I was like a burn dog that was being threatened by a lightning. I started ignoring him completely, but he never stopped bullying. Now I could neither tell this to my parents nor to the teachers since I was so scared. And I had one option left, and that was bunking school. I started bunking school. I was once a bright student who used to love education, but now I started hating it. Whatever was done to me by Ramesh, I gave all that blame to my school. Every day, I used to wake up, walk for some distance, and I could find two ways. One way leading me to the park, and the other one leading me to the school. Remembering Ramesh and his bully friend, I always chose the parkway. And the whole day I used to play there. And in the night, when I come back to my home, I could hear the scolding of my mother and some beating of my father. These activities started torturing me more and more and more. One day, when I was in the park, I saw a boy playing with an ant. The ant was trying to run away for his life, but the boy was blocking the hand from all the sides. At last, the ant bit the hand of the boy and ran away. Looking at this situation, I got puzzled, inspired. I thought, even the smallest creature on earth, such as ant, can protect himself. Why can't I, being a human? The next day, I woke up, wore my dress, and I could find the same way. But this time I chose the wrong way, the school one. And when I was in the school, I thought the situation would be normal, but it was not. Ramesh, in order to show his friends, called out my bad name, but still I was ignoring him. And he tried to beat me from behind. I caught his hand, pushed him a little further. He was very angry with me, and then he came running in order to fight with me. I was now not that much coward. Then the great fight began. Ramesh punched me for 12 times, but at last I punched him the first punch of my life, the life-changing kick punch of my life. And some girls, you know how girls are, they complained it to the principal, and we were both called there. And as this one, the storytelling began. Whoever tells the best story would be the winner. And Ramesh started telling his story, as do I, but we were not believed by the principal. It was stated as fight, and we were both made chicken in the playground. The next day, I thought I was a little scared now. He would beat me once again, huh? But the next day was so different. No bullies, no name calling, and he even stopped bullying the small kids. A bully boy chases a cowardly once. If I become coward that day, I would have been chased by Ramesh. Every problem that was given to me by Ramesh would be my own problem. I could have become very bad student in front of my teacher, bad son in front of my father. And every bullying must not be solved by only parents, guardians, or teachers. Even the victim must rise up now. You must show your strength. That's how you protect yourself from bullying. Thank you.